day students, how are you today? I hope that everybody is fine. Okay, now we are going to continue the topic that we have started last time. Okay, so who could still remember what was our topic last time? Okay, good. It was all about soil. And now we are going to discover what are the types of soil. But before we begin, let's have vocabulary first.
Okay, our first word for today will be sand. 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 Let us spell S-A-N-D. Again, S-A-N-D. Sand. Sand. Very good. Our next word will be, see it now, silt. 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 Spell S-I-L-T. Again, S-I-L-T. Silt. Silt. Very good. Our last word will be, say it now, clay. 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 Spell C-L-A-Y. Clay. 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 Good job. Our topic for today, class, it's all about types of soil. Okay, as you can see here, we have types of soil: sand, silt, and clay. And this is the continuation of our topic that we have started last time.
Soils are complex mixtures of minerals, water, air, organic matter, and countless organisms that are the decaying remains of once living things. It forms at the surface of land. It is the skin of the earth. Soil is capable of supporting plant life and is vital to life on earth. People need soil to live. The land we live on is made of soil. We build our houses on soil, and we grow plants we can eat in the soil. Animals also need soil. Goats and cows eat grass and other plants that grow in the soil. Some small animals, like rabbits and mice, insects like ants as well as worms, live in the ground. And most plants need soil to grow in. We are going to have a look at 3 different types of soils: sandy soil, clay soil, and loam soil. Sandy soil. If you rub some of this soil with your fingers, you will feel it is hard, dry, and sandy. It is easy for the wind to blow sandy soil away. If you pour water over sandy soil, the water runs through it quickly and carries away some of the sand. Plants don't grow well in this light-colored soil. Clay. Some soil feels like clay. When you wet this kind of yellowish soil, it sticks together. You can form all sorts of clay, like cups and bowls and clay animals. When it rains, clay holds the water for a long time, and the plants that are growing in it get too wet. Loam. Loam is the best soil for seeds and plants. It does not get too wet or too dry. It has enough food to keep plants growing. Loam is like a mixture of sand and clay soils, but is usually darker in color. Soils provide plants with essential minerals and nutrients. They provide air for gaseous exchange between roots and the atmosphere. Soils protect plants from erosion and other destructive physical, biological, and chemical activity. Soils hold water and maintain adequate ventilation.
Okay, here, as you can see, we have a lot of types of soil. First, chalky, peaty, clay, salty, sandy, and loamy. But in your book, we are going to discover only four types of soil, I think, and these are the basic types of soil. Okay, here, repeat after me. Sand is a type of soil. Again, sand is a type of soil. Sand feels rough. Again, sand feels rough. Yeah, please remember that one, that sand feels rough. So it is not smooth. Okay? Okay, as you can see here, the other side, you can see the small sand. But at the right side, you can see big. Because if you are going to use magnifying glass, this is what you can see. Okay? Very good. Let's continue. Repeat after me. Sand grains are big. Sand grains are big enough so we can see them under a magnifying glass. Okay? So this kind of soil big enough so that we can see them well if we are going to use a magnifying glass. Okay, this is the second type of soil. Okay, repeat after me. Silt. Silt. Silt is a type of soil. Silt feels smooth. Okay, so this kind of soil feels smooth. If you are going to compare this kind of soil to sand, this is different. You know why? Because this kind of soil is smooth, okay, like cotton, smooth. But the sand is, what is the sand? Rough. Okay, please do remember the differences between these two types of soil. Okay, let's continue. Silt is made of small bits of rock. Yeah, just remember that one. That silt is made of small bits of rock. As you can see here, this is the real silt. Okay, let's continue. Silt is smaller than sand. Okay, please remember that one, that if you are going to compare sand and silt, silt is smaller than sand. So it means to say sand is bigger than silt. Do you understand? Very good. Okay, let's continue. Clay. Repeat after me. Clay, clay, clay. Clay is a type of soil. Clay feels smooth. Clay feels smooth. So it means to say the cell is also feels smooth and this clay also feels smooth. So clay and silt are the same, unlike the sand, because sand is feels rough. Okay, if you are going to touch them, the sand is rough and clay and silt are smooth. Okay, as you can see here, this is the real picture of clay. Okay, let's continue. Clay is made of very small bits of rock. Clay is smaller than silt. Okay, again, clay is made of very small bits of rock. Clay is smaller than silt. So it means to say that the sand is bigger than silt, and if you are going to compare silt and clay, silt is bigger than clay. Okay, as you can see here, okay, the clay is a little bit smaller than silt. Okay, so that's the reality. If you are going to compare clay and silt and also sand. Okay, let's continue. Okay, see it now. Humus. 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 Okay, can you spell humus? Humus. Humus. Very good. Okay, let's repeat after me. Humus is a type of soil. Again, humus is a type of soil. Humus has a lot of organic matter. Repeat after me. Humus has a lot of organic matter. Okay, the first one we have sand. The second one we have silt. The third one we have clay. And the fourth one we have humus. And please remember that humus has a lot of organic matter. Okay, so what is organic matter? As you learned last time, organic matter is made of what? Okay, dead plants and dead animals. Okay, let's continue. Humus is good for growing plants. Again, humus is good for growing plants. Humus is dark, brown, or black. Okay, so this is the description of humus: dark, brown, or black. And this is good for growing plants. Okay, so if you are going to plant vegetables, it's good to use this kind of soil. Okay, let's continue. Okay, here we are now in our activity. The instruction here, or the direction, is telling us answer the questions. Okay, I think we have 3 items only. But before that, let's have a short summarization of our topic. Okay, what are the types of soil? The first one is sand. The second one is silt. The third one is clay. The fourth one is humus. Okay, please do remember that the sand is rough and the silt is smooth, and also the clay is smooth. But the differences between silt and clay, silt is bigger than clay, or clay is smaller than silt. Okay, I'm going to read the questions here, but I will not give the answer. You are going to write the answer of each question here. Okay, number one, it says it is a type of soil. It feels rough. What is it? Yeah, please remember. And you are going to write the answer here. Number two, it has a lot of organic matter. It is a type of soil. What is it? Ah, okay. Let's go to number three. It feels smooth. It is smaller than silt. It is a type of soil. What is it? Okay. This activity, you can find this on page 36. Page 36. Okay? And good luck. And after you answer these three questions, kindly take a photo and send to our GC inline.